honestly sharing a few amazing things that I think the people on this path should know. And absolutely, it's 10:10. So if you're watching it, absolutely you are on the right path. I'm saying 10:10. And I'm also working on my life, learning these teachings, and applying it to my life. Of course, I do my regular checklist assessment for myself, and I would love to share these things with all of you as my valuable channel member, considering you're on this path of love and light, meditations, and co creation with God. So, guys, first and a very important thing, point number one, if you do bad karmas, okay, then nobody can help you. Okay, if there are certain things you are facing because of the karmas, you have to face those. And if you pray to any god, if you meditate, what happens is the intensity of the harm caused to you can be controlled a little bit because it's up to God. But things that you have to face, you have to face. And certain kind of things do happen in your life when probably you're not having this knowledge or whatever. But anyhow, the things do happen and you do have to face. Any god, deity you worship, okay, cannot help you intervene such things. Okay, I'm not saying they don't help you. Yes, excuse me, they do help you, they do guide you, they do show you the right direction, right path, right teachings come to you, right remedies come to you, so you can little bit come out of the darker period little bit early, and you can reduce the impact of those negativity on your life up to a certain extent, definitely. But that's the thing I have majorly seen in my life. Whenever there are certain things karmic you're facing, okay, you cannot escape out of it. That's the thing. Do not ever do the bad karmas. Okay, if you do bad karmas, then nobody can help you. Okay, let's talk about point number two. Point number two is very important for everybody. I saw this one of the clip on the YouTube. I loved this example, so I would love to give that example about this point number two. If you do have a currency note of, let's say, $20, and that currency note gets damaged, or somehow even if little bit tear and wear, the value of that $20 cannot become 10 cents. Okay, it cannot become $1. The $20 is going to be the $20 currency. And exactly this happens with you as well. Consider you yourself as a currency, okay, and you can go through the darker period, but when you do meditate, you are learning from it, you are being more better version of yourself. It doesn't lower your value at all. Always remember, your self-worth is the self-worth, and you have to know if you are of $20 and if any other people are treating you like you are 10 cent, you just shoo them off. Do not lower your self-worth because you're going through the darker period or a tougher period. This happens with everybody. Okay, every person who's on the top cannot be on the top until and unless they have gone through the tough period. And the book that I'm studying, Think and Grow Rich, you can definitely join me for the book reading as well. um, that also says the greater the difficulties you face, greater you're gonna get the benefit of those in your life. The greater the achievements, in that intensity you're going to face the problems. Okay, because it's kind of energy law. Okay, so if you face 20x problem, you're going to get 20x of happiness in your life. Okay, if you face 100x problems, you're going to get some achievement of 100x in your life. Okay, and this is from the Think and Grow Rich as well. Up till the point I have studied, this is absolutely correct. So number 2 is your self-worth. Number 3, I want to tell you about the assessment, checking on to yourself. Now, when I checked on myself, first of all, let me tell you, if you are new, you do not know about it, I have already shared a video on our channel wherein I have explained it in very much detail, that how one can do this self-assessment, and you can find that link in the description box of most of the videos, and if it is not yet added, it will be added on. But you can then check out on our channel homepage. You will get it somewhere on the videos which are linked on the homepage, or you can also find that video from our video section. Okay, so that is big deal. Like, it's a set of all the instructions, tools, what do I do, how do I check, and everything is there in that video. And yes, I will add under this description box as well after I'm done with this live. And another thing is, let's talk about self-assessment. I'm giving you example in my life where I am right now. What I was thinking is, currently I'm absolutely happy, touch wood, by God's grace, and there are no negative things that I'm facing right now at all. The people who were troubling me, they're also away from me. I'm progressing in everything in my life, and only my major manifestation is yet to be here, for which I'm working since lots of years, and that was my awakening door opener. So I just think like, hey, now everything is done, everything is fixed up, and I became my new version, my life changed, then what is due is only this final manifestation. So let it come at its own time. We're not gonna get it. So in this way, you're gonna check what are your vibrations right now, what are you attracting in your life, what are other things, other sectors in your life, like financially, like socially, any thing in your life. You have to check what are you attracting, what are your vibrations. Okay, so absolutely keep doing it. And what another thing I can tell you in this video is, yes, the impact of meditations. Absolutely, impact of meditations, when you do it for at least 3 years plus, I would call it as it's like a kg 3 years plus when you do the meditation, you are, you know, a meditating person, and you are able to see everything, interpret everything on the energy levels. And we see the person, their vibrations, and that's the reason we are able to see the truth of this person. Like, if person is loving you, you would be able to get the clarity. Mark my word, what I'm saying. The power of meditation is it brings you the clarity. So it will show you that this person is not loving you, this person has a lot of expectations from you, or they are energy feeders on you, or they are more possessive on you. This is not love. Okay, so you would be able to see exactly what this other person is, and all the teachings, learnings that you would get in this period. You have to follow these. Like, if you get the guidelines that certain person is not having the love, but some unhealthy attachments with you, like possessiveness or something, then stay away from that person. Then you must follow these, even when you get your mega manifestation and you live your happy dream life. Okay, guidelines and teachings when come, we have to accept them, we have to follow them. And what happens is your next path also unfolds. Like, further teachings do come to you, further knowledge do comes to you, these people, these resources, everything comes to you, and you have to work on yourself, and you have to sharpen your skills, you have to sharpen your spiritual powers, and you have to go on further and further on the next level. This is the path, we call it as ascension. Okay. And Bob Proctor, my favorite mentor, who has also said, he do not hang out with a lot of people, he maintains his energy, he's very focused what he want to do, and he's very intuitive. Like, he can just say everything about the person the moment he sees the person, in a webinars that he used to consider, or in actual workshops that he used to conduct. So definitely, when you meditate for a long period of time, at least 3+ years, okay, you would be able to sharpen your psychic senses, and getting better intuitive things, and understanding, the intuition, the accepting it, working accordingly. So all this is your inner journey that begins, and many of us are sensitive, born, intuitive. So we would be able to meet ourselves and understand who we are, and live our life, not like others' life who are not spiritually awakened. And you would be able to learn significantly about your protection, psychic protection, protecting your energies, channeling your energies to a particular thing, learning exactly, the techniques and everything that you can use for manifestations, and you'll be able to create your world. So impact of meditation is significant. It changes your life. It is not just like you meditated and you got your specific person back and boom, it's done. It changes your energy, and so it changes your life. So I think this is very important for everybody to understand your life, who you are. And very important point I'm here to tell you is, everybody's soul is different. I know we all are one, but in a way I'm saying that we all are different. Our path is different. So the way our path is going to unfold, the way we are going to realize certain things, and how our path will unfold, how our inner journey is going to be there, that is a very, very personalized and individualized experience that God gives to each soul. Okay, so you cannot compare your path like how you get answers intuitively, how you're able to communicate with any god or a deity, or how you do the meditation techniques, which one suits you, you know, how you get to know the truth. And so many are there, these things are very individualistic. You cannot compare your journey with anybody else. And that's the reason you have to be very strong self love, self confident, and having this knowledge and being aware 24/7, so that you would be able to understand what is happening with you, who are you, how is your life, how you get the messages, how you communicate with the invisible powers in the universe. These all things are extremely individualistic. So you have to know that this is my way, and this is my way. And then you follow that, and you will keep getting your answers, your path will unfold, you'll keep getting success, and so on and so forth. Okay, so after a certain level, it really becomes individualistic. You have to understand your own things, nobody else can do it. So I think these are very important points that I have learned in the meditation journey. And everything over here is just energy and vibrations. If people are not watching it, they are not vibrationally matched with what I am saying. And if they're watching it, they are vibrationally matched to what I'm saying. They are attracting this information. You know, it's just like that. So remember these key teachings. When you get the spiritual powers knowledge, you have the knowledge, of conscious creation. If you misuse these to create something which is not good for a highest good of everyone involved, you know if it comes out of the lower vibrations like revenge, fear, insecurities, ego, selfishness, needs, demands, greed, then this is a negative creation that you go into, and then that's the biggest negative energy that you are giving your energy to. And if you create such negative things, it marks a major negative karma. And the first point that I said here, if you do negative karma, then nobody can help you, then you are trapped, and the karmas will bounce back multiple folds, and your gods will not be able to help you. I mean, then uh, things would be really miserable that would happen with your soul. I'm not talking just in this life, like you would say, I did something and I'm happy. So everybody's times is there, and when God decides to give you those things back, and they do come back, then see what will happen with your life. So it can be in this life, it can be in next life, but karma is always a working. And any of the knowledge, spiritual knowledge, any other knowledge, if you misuse it, if the karmas bounce back, that's horrible. nobody can help you. And after getting those negative manifestations as well, I have seen a person doing such things. Basically, these are negative manifestations which are coming out of the feeling of love and trust and positivity. So upon getting these manifestations as well, the person do not get the inner peace, inner security, love. The person is not in the love vibration. So they are in the negative vibrations, and they keep creating negative things in their life. Like unknowingly, we manifested this separation in our life with a specific person, if I want to talk about what we are doing on our channel. So negative people, negative energies, they attract negative people, they attract more negative experiences. and again the karma is going to bounce back. So horrible things. Okay, so these are my valuable teachings for everybody who are in this energy world. We must know all these things because we are gonna go higher than this level that we are right now. We're gonna deal with the metaphysical a lot, and we have to stay protected psychically, and we should be very clear with our ethics. Then only we can go ahead and we can survive basically, and we can stand. Okay, so I'm sure this will help everybody who would watch it. And if you want to consult me for anything, check out our channel homepage for our official website link. You can book directly from there and choose the different packages of your interest and your budget. It's very important. See you soon in the next one. Bye, everybody.